live! Yes, everyone, we're live! Welcome, Wayward Gamers, to the Emporium. I am Jay, also known as Neofit3 on some of the socials. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here with the Legends of the Natural Ones, our Pathfinder 2
actual play
campaign. Yeah, Brynn. Suddenly 5e popped in. And I'm like, we used to be 5e. Now we've been Pathfinder for a while, and we are in season 5.
We've been Pathfinder for a year plus.
Yeah, but I'm playing multiple games, and my brain just, Anyways, welcome to the Emporium for the Wayward Gamers. We are here to have some fun, to play with our friends, a wonderful game of torture. A fun of fantasy and things of that nature. And tonight, we are part 2 of the Siege of Ravenmoor. If you're wondering, that is the episode called because our group has fortified themselves in a wizard's tower and castle in the town of Ravenmoor in Galarian. And there's a town full of zombies. And we pick up as they rushed to the wizard's tower, quickly got inside before all the zombies could eat them, and now we pick up as they
quickly.
The first morning, day 2 of the events. We're going to pick up in the morning. But before we jump into that, for those that are joining us, let's introduce these wonderful and talented players sitting at this virtual table. Starting off with you, Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. How are you, and who are you playing?
Hooray! Hi, everybody. I'm Jeff, and I'm very sticky because it's sticky here, and our tiny little wall air conditioner just doesn't. It's trying so hard, guys, but it just can't keep up. It's the little AC that tried. Anyway, I'm playing Aviro Starborn. He's our high elf wizard. He's had a rough week.
A rough day.
And now he's stuck in a wizard's tower. Maybe things will look up.
I mean, in the assault of Ravenmoor, when you rush to there, Aviro had a little breakdown, little consequences to his actions.
He's had a hard 5 days.
Yes,
like 5 days
true.
ago was the burning the Lich House down.
Yep.
That's right. Brynn snapped him out of it, or she beat the shit out of him.
You found out your girlfriend was a doppelganger, and
they're
stuff
not
like
dating yet.
Yeah. It's a real growth arc for Aviro.
Yeah, right. In 5 days,
real growth arc.
Right.
And he had his adulthood birthday. Like,
yes, lots of stuff going on. So.
And then he inadvertently killed a woman. Doing great.
He didn't kill her so much as left her to die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There is a difference.
Doomed her.
Semantics.
Yes.
Technically, it's manslaughter. So we're gonna get you off.
Oh, that just opened a door. Anyway, thank you, Jeff. Jim, how are you doing, sir? And who are you playing?
I'm good. I'm playing Glastoc Steelcloak, who, for whatever reason, because of this wonderful group, is now in charge of defense of this entire tower. So he's not pulling any punches, and he's not, as Carrie would say, he's not fucking around. So
not here to fuck around this week.
Yep. So, yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
Although he does have a warrior background, so it does make sense for him to be the guy in charge. So
he's definitely some leadership going on. So we'll see how that goes tonight and how this process goes. But thank you. Ryan, how are you doing, sir? And who are you playing?
I'm doing good. It is very warm here, indeed. So I definitely feel that, Jeff. The character I am playing is Gwendolyn, our totally human barbarian that just sometimes spurts wings. So, I don't know. And she's having a great time.
Totally human.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
I mean, she killed a big old, lots of things.
That was not her.
No. You did some damage to it.
Oh, I did a good amount of damage to it. I did not get the kill shot.
Helped.
I got the assist.
You got the assist.
My
true.
stats.
Got the assist.
My stats
Carrie
dropped a little
Gwyn
bit.
helped.
Credit where credit is due. That was an
Absolutely.
awesome finish.
Yes, very much so. Which brings us
Very
to
lucky.
hello, Kenny, and how
Hello.
are you playing?
I am doing great. I'm playing Brynn. I'm super excited, hoping to be a shoulder for Aviro to cry on at some point. Just living my best life over here inside this last fortress of humanity, hoping zombies don't get us. So,
Yep, and credit where credit is due. Bryn's beautiful, multiple critical attack that took out the giant zombie, the zombie giant that was attacking the battle or the wall. Just such a beautiful shot.
It felt great. It felt great. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, everyone, we are picking up. As I said before, we had the assault on Ravenmoor where they had to run and avoid all the zombies and make important choices on who to save. Go check out 2 episodes ago where they had to make a lot of hard choices. And
You
hence
saved Grandma. That's all that matters.
you did
We
save
did.
Grandma.
Because Grandma is a powerful witch. We just don't know it yet.
We know. We're about to find out she's like a level 20 badass and she can save us all.
And hence Aviro's slight mental breakdown because of decisions and consequences of those decisions.
It was the right call.
Which, speaking of which, we have gone through our session 0 many, many years ago, and we continue to talk about our lines and veils and making sure everyone is comfortable at this table. We are good, but we are going to say adult language. We are going to, there's going to be some,
The
some
hell we
dark
are.
sarf, but I'm sorry, but who wants to get the first one out?
I already said fuck. Oh, I said it again. Okay.
There you go.
Yes,
Okay.
the first 2.
First 2. So we have fun here, and we basically, we're adults. And you know what? Guess what? If you like us and want to watch us and stay up, great. If it's not your cup of tea, that's okay. There's a lot of other stations out there and Twitch channels for you to watch and enjoy. But hey, if you like us, please enjoy. And with that, we pick up day 2 in the morning. After a good night's sleep, everyone is rested.
Oh, good. Glastoc has all his spells back. That's
Yes. Aviro does too.
-1. He always casts Mage Armor right away in the morning.
Yep.
First thing.
And
that's all right. Glastoc always casts instant armor, so
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to have his armor on at this point, but it's still force of habit. So,
and to remind the players, so we are dividing up the day into 3 actions. You have your morning action, your afternoon action, and your evening action. So basically, it's jobs or things that you're going to be wanting to do during that time. You have guards already posted. You have 2 guards in the evening that are watching if there's any issues and things of that nature. And there was none the first night. But Hickson, the militia guard that's in charge, Corporal Hickson that's in charge of the militia. There's only 2 of them left.
who looks surprisingly like Michael Bean.
Surprisingly, yes. No, not surprisingly, on purpose. And he's getting ready for his morning report and kind of exchanging off the guards. But it's breakfast time, and people are, waking up. The wonderful caretaker of the wizard's tower, which is Tamira. She is getting things ready, and the chef
makes the best grits in the world.
Oh yeah. Well, the chef is there, so he's making breakfast as well.
Yes.
But she's making sure everyone's up, getting things organized, and you are basically. Is there anything you want to do early in the morning before you come down for breakfast? Yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jim. I can wait.
I was just going to ask.
Aviro's got his hand raised.
Oh, I was just going to ask.
Spot saved.
Of the 2 idiots that I had the argument with about the chest.
The ruffians, yes.
Okay. the one that Gwyn punched,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
is that the one that's with Hicks, or is that the one that's with Hudson?
That is an
My God.
excellent question.
If it doesn't matter, whichever one, can I say it was the one that was with Hicks, just because that one that would be coming off their shift right now?
Um, I believe so. I wrote this down, but I'm not finding it in my notes on who. So the evening watch is and um Chad and Hickson. Uh then in the evening time, you have Hudson, or excuse me, Hutz, and one of the ruffians, and then during the afternoon, one of the ruffians.
No, I wanted the ruffians with the two militia guys.
Well, the other one is
Because
Aphos is in the afternoon with
okay,
the ruffian.
okay, but I wanted the badass grandma protector to be the middle shift. Like I
Okay.
want him in the afternoon. But I
Does
don't
he
want
have
one of
Chad
the
with him?
ruffians. Yeah, I would
He's
prefer
got
he was
Chad.
with Chad. I wanted the ruffians with each of the militia guys.
Okay, so you want Chad in the afternoon,
Right.
or
Because I don't know how good Chad is.
That's why you put him with the real good fighter.
Chad is mediocre at everything.
Right. But see, the one guy is a badass. So that's why I'm trying to even everything out as best I can. I
Okay.
know the ruffians can fight. So that's why
So Chad was gonna go with the eve. I think Chad he's an evening guy. So basically what's gonna happen is Hutz is gonna take an afternoon shift with one of the ruffians.
okay.
Hickson is gonna take the graveyard shift with one of the ruffians,
Right.
and then uh and then Olson and Chad will take the evening.
Okay. Olson's the badass.
Yes, Olson is the badass. He's the
Okay.
fighter. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. That works. All right. So the ruffian that's coming off of graveyard with Hicks.
That is going to be B because he's a half orc and he's got night vision. So,
Okay, and that's the one that Gwyn punched, correct?
yes.
Perfect. This works out great. All right. I need Gwyn as a backup on this. So
Incredible.
It's
since
Gwyn,
Gwyn
your
is the one
enforcer.
because Gwyn is the one who punched him. So this is to set
He needs
a
Gwyn to stand
baseline.
behind him and just strategically crack her knuckles from time to
Right.
time.
So as they're coming off, I'm gonna walk up to him with the chest and I'm
Okay.
gonna hand it back to him. But before I let go of it, I'm gonna
Mhm.
say, we got off on the wrong foot. I still don't trust you, but I will admit when I'm wrong. I don't want this to be a focus of you and your friends' attention during the day. That's part of the reason why I have you split up. Okay. But I want to prove to you that I am not stealing it. Because if I wanted to steal it, and then I'm going to kind of look at Gwyn, you know, in your heart, we really could. And then Glassoc's going to let go of it, not say a word, and just walk away.
Okay.
Bitchin'.
And he meets up. So yeah, and Hickson looks at him like as B kind of walks away and looks for his buddy, and Hickson looks at you and goes, "Okay, uh, would you like the evening report? Night
Yes.
report?" Well, fog came up, so there's a whole bunch of purple fog, and it kind of purplish color, mainly kind of grayish, but there's a little purple tint in the fog, and it's about 5 feet off the ground. and it pretty much contains the entire town. Um, I don't know, something brute. And he's looking up at the sky, and this you notice the sky too is still cloudy. It's very, very cloudy around the town. Uh, they were digging something on the hill last night. They're excavating something,
Okay.
kind of going around. So the other thing is that the zombies around the wall seem to be stable in the aspect of they're just meandering. They're not attacking the wall. They're just surrounding the walls. Like they're trying to prevent us from getting out.
Are we all here for this, or is this just a Glastoc?
You can all be there for this, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is this breakfast?
It's right before breakfast.
Right before breakfast.
Yeah. So basically it's people are gathering, and you're probably saying this just outside in the next room before breakfast, in the dining room.
Just outside the mess hall.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, get yourself something to eat.
I'm gonna have to
Go
get some
take a-
sleep, yeah.
Yeah, and get some sleep and stuff. Thank you. You're doing a fantastic job.
Good. Right.
Don't be surprised if I lean on you every now and then for some information and stuff. And after he walks in, Glastoc's going to turn to Gwyn because Gwyn's still right there, I would assume. Unless,
She's doing some stretches.
Okay.
I would say Brynn is not there yet.
Yeah.
Brynn's just chilling, hanging back.
Aviro's also not there.
Now this is a question to the group, aka Jay and Ryan in particular. Okay, Gwyn saw something the night before, right? With the two guys on the hill, or
I think three.
So, yeah, okay, whatever. How much of that information got relayed to the group?
To like the entire tower or
No.
the
Just
natural ones?
Us, yeah.
The whole thing.
Okay, all right. So Glastoc turns to Gwyn and says, I think I have a plan to end this siege quickly, but it involves all of us leaving the tower and trying to take out those things. Because if they're controlling the undead, which it seems like they are, and creating this fog, if we cut the head off the snake, everything ends. The only problem I have with this is leaving the tower too defenseless. But if Hicks's report is true, and they're not trying to get in and just trying to prevent us from leaving, then they're not here to kill and attack. They're here for something specific.
That makes sense.
So,
Vero, you heard about this? Are you hearing this conversation?
Aviro's not there.
no,
Okay.
this is just between Glastoc and Gwyn. But once they go into the mess hall,
Yeah.
if Brynn comes in and Aviro comes in, they'll just flag them over and then have that four of them have a private conversation with Glastoc.
Vero, give me an academia skill lore check, please.
29.
Okay.
Ooh,
God
nice,
damn it.
nice roll.
An 8 on the die.
Jesus.
And Jim loses it.
Hey, oh,
Uh,
I almost did a spit take all over my keyboard.
that's great.
so as all the people are starting to file in, and the groups are filing in, and the breakfast is being served, and at what time does Aviro and Brynn start coming down?
I think Brynn just slept in. I think she comes down like right at the beginning of breakfast.
Okay. All right.
I think Aviro is too anxious to do his normal sleep too long. I think he slept until his body said, we're done. but I don't think that was as long as his normal.
Right.
I don't think anyone. I think he might even be down there before Brynn. Like
Okay.
he slept his 7 hours.
I think Brynn's coming in and like finishing snapping up her armor and shit, and just going, I have to go back up and get Aviro, but Aviro.
And he's down at the table. Where's the map?
Oh, there's multiple tables.
Yeah, he's at a table probably waiting for breakfast. I don't know if he's in the what level is that?
It's level 3. Oh,
3?
Uh,
Kitchen, dining hall.
or level. Let me look again. Dining hall
Yes,
is
dining
level
room,
4,
number
level
10.
3. Yeah, level 3
10.
is
Okay.
dining room, number 10. Mhm.
Okay. So he is probably sitting. Hey, why don't I ping it? He's probably sitting
Yep.
at this table over here, just kind of waiting. And you'll
Mhm.
notice that he has his stationery and his quill,
Okay.
and he is in the middle of writing.
Okay.
I come over and hip check the table on my way by. I'm like,
Ah!
I don't spill his ink. I maybe make him
No,
scribble a little
yeah,
bit.
he scribbles and he's
I didn't mean to interrupt your journaling exercise, but are you going to come and have any breakfast?
yes, that was to Good Gran. Now I have to do it over.
Can't you just like write over top of it?
No
Why?
You're right
magic.
over top of it.
Oh, well, shit.
That
I mean,
that is
sometimes
that's such a Brynn response. You're
I don't
just
know how
right over
I
the
don't know how
top of
this
it.
shit works. It's like I would write a letter to
Yes, and you
somebody,
make
in
it
which case
very
you're like,
clear
oh,
you make it very clear you also don't want to know how this shit works. I try and explain and you just tune it right out. Anyway, it's all right. I'm
I s-
sorry. I'm on edge.
I can tell someone didn't get his requisite 18 hours of sleep. Are you okay?
No, I'm going mad, I think.
Well, I've known that for a while. But what's wrong on this particular day, Avira? Other than being in a castle surrounded by zombies.
Well, that's just the newest layer on the feces parfait, I suppose. It's I'm just struggling right now a bit, Bryn. I'm still trying to process the inadvertent death of Captain. He inserts whatever guard captain's name was.
That would have been Captain. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's lead or Lily, Lieli.
I'm still processing the death of Captain Lily. I really do feel
Oh,
responsible, and that's hard to grapple with.
I would pull a I would pull a chair out and then like get halfway seated and then be like, I'll be right back. And Brynn like goes, whew, and then she's back within seconds. You were not sure how, but she has a cup of coffee and she puts it down in front of you. And then probably on one of your magical papers, getting a coffee ring on it. And then I have mine.
The
I'm like,
ruined one.
yeah, hopefully. Um, and Brynn would go, it's like, Aviro, you can't blame yourself for that. It was a chaotic situation. You did what you thought you had to do. I mean, if hindsight is 2020, she'd be alive, but it's not. And that's all there is to it.
I know all of I know all of that here.
Mm.
That does not seem to be affecting here.
Well, that is the sticky wicket, isn't it?
I agree with Pepper. Emotions are stupid.
Emotions are stupid. Well, Aviro, it will fade with time, I promise. I mean, I
It
suppose if you
will
didn't feel
fade with time. Bryn, you're a genius. And he bolts upright and he dashes up out of the room.
And Brynn is just sitting there, and she shrugs. She's like, I know I'm a genius. I don't need you to tell me that. And she just sits there and finishes her coffee and then starts looking around for Glastoc and Gwyn. That's amazing.
Actually, I would like Brynn, Glastoc, and Gwen to roll me an intelligence or a lore. Basically, D20 plus your intelligence or what lore you have.
What kind of lore?
I have sailing and underworld. Also,
Oh.
that's a choice between a +0 and a +12 for me. So that's a pretty wide gap.
Yeah, it wouldn't be sailing.
Warfare?
I not necessarily warfare, but Gwen.
Yeah, that's the only lore I have, so I'm out. So it's an
But-
intelligence
+0.
check.
Yay.
But Gwen, you're gonna need to add lore blue M's.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And
And
you're
cool.
Am I trained?
Yes, you are. You are
Okay.
you are going to be an expert in
Ooh. Okay.
in that. And I need you to roll
Straight
me
to E.
a lore. Oh, what did you roll?
I got a nat 1.
Yes.
Did
Yes.
you also get a nat 1?
I
did
might as
roll.
well have. I got a 3 on the dice plus the +4 from expert and then level as well.
Yeah, it's depending on the level. No, actually, it's more expert than any. It's your intelligence modifier. So
Yeah, it's a 0. So
okay, all right. So yeah, you're not remembering this. Glastoc, just give me a D20 plus your intelligence.
2.
We're so
Look,
dumb.
we're all a little burned out. It's
That-
been a day.
It's been an intense day.
Well, when you talk to Aviro eventually about
all our
what you
brains
found
just
out
ran out
this
of the
morning, Aviro, something clicks, and I'm going to share with you what that clicks after the conversation kind of happens.
Mhm.
But Aviro just ran out of the room, so we'll dive into that a little bit later.
Aviro.
I go over to Glastoc and Gwyn and I sit down. I'm like, well, I just said something to Aviro that made him sprint away. Couldn't tell you what, but he said that apparently he seemed very excited. So maybe he's got a plan. Until then, how have you two been doing at the lovely Chateau du Death?
Well, and Glastoc kind of leans forward to Brynn and he puts the mug on the table because he's never 100% sure what Brynn's response is going to be to anything like this, but stuff. And so he basically says to Brynn the same stuff that he was talking to Gwyn about. It's like, look, there are these 3 things that are obviously controlling the undead. We don't know what they are. They're using fog, and they're, the undead aren't attacking the castle anymore. They're not trying to get in. They're more like acting like they're trying to keep us out. So if we try to figure out a way to kill the 3 of them, we may be able to end this whole siege right off the bat.
Oh,
But that would mean somehow getting to them without all
Should
of the
we
undead
maybe-
knowing that we're coming.
Should we maybe have this conversation more privately?
Well, it's just the 3 of us at the table right now, I would assume.
But we
Oh,
are
but
in
there's
a
other
room
in
full
this
of
room.
frightened people.
I think that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Perhaps we
Glastoc,
will
Well,
I
find
know you
Aviro.
Glastoc
have-
would have been keeping it down, but yeah.
Still, like Glastoc, I know you have nerves of steel, but you are not much for whispering, and I agree with Gwyn. I think we should go out of the room.
It's a very rumbly voice.
Fine, whatever.
Bassy.
Glastoc's gonna take food with him.
Fine. Incredible. Oh Lord. Oh God.
And Brynn, you remember something of like
Yes. Before we make any grand plans, I have to just mention something. Are we sure that this is not some sort of elaborate flash mob, a prank of sorts? Perhaps maybe like a whole lot of people dressed up. I've heard that they've done that before, and to take siege of I'm judging by your facial expressions. You are not of the mind that I am.
We murdered a whole bunch of people if that's the case.
Okay. Well, then I suppose I'm just pretending that that's not it then. That's not what's happening. We're going to pretend they're real zombies, and that's the end of it. So anyway.
Around this time, I need everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Oh God.
Okay, don't screw this one up.
Don't fuck it up. Yes! So much better.
Okay.
33.
36.
Go fuck yourself, you one-upper.
What are we rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, okay. I actually get a plus on that. It's still not that good.
I only got a 27.
Okay. This
Yeah,
is
I
still
got
good.
I got a 21.
Okay. Aviro, where are you right now?
Aviro has run up to the library where his bunk is. So that is where he
Okay, so you're in
is.
the number 16. Okay.
Or he is running. He has burst into the room at the moment with the stationary of sending and says, "I'm going to write to Ostragon to ask him permission to get into his private areas. Is there anything else I should ask him? I'm going to inform him of the situation, and I'm going to ask for permission to get into his things so that I don't set off his traps and things."
Makes sense.
Are you asking us?
Yeah, yes. He looks around.
mean-
Is there,
So you came all the way back down.
yes, he
But
has
all of
burst
us
into
are-
the
okay,
room.
okay.
Wait. Ask him, does he know of anything hidden within the city?
I will include that as well. And he makes a
Okay.
note.
Aviro, when Glastoc says hidden, you remember that there is a temple of Ninari based in Ravenmoor that supposedly holds a shard around where there might be bear digging up and excavating.
Do you mean other than the Temple of Nari, where that might hold the shard? Don't you
The
ask him
temple
other
of
than that?
what? With the what?
Temple of Nari.
With
Within the boundaries of Ravenmoor, there's the Temple of Nari, the deceased
Underground.
Did you
deity,
say
and
there's
there is
a
a
shard in there? Did you say there's a shard inside?
There's likely a shard in there.
The rumored underground temple.
Right. Which they could be digging
Well, then,
for right now.
I
Yes.
have it
Okay.
better. Ask your friend. Ask. What was what's his name again?
Ostragon.
Alstragon. Ask him if there is some sort of tunnel network under the tower. Ask him if there's some way that we could sneak in under them. That would be a hell of a way to you wanted to know a way we could sneak up on them without them knowing we're coming.
Yes.
Well, going down below would be, I
Perfect.
think, the best way to do that. Ask him if there's a tunnel network. I can't imagine there's not. A lot of these defensive structures have them.
I will do so.
And that's when you hear the screaming
It's
of
not
a
Grandma,
teenage
is
girl.
it? No,
A
teenage girl.
teenage girl's running down the stairs above you, screaming bloody help!
And her scream causes Aviro to scratch the page and ruin another sheet. Bloody hells!
How much
Sword
do each
out,
of those
heading up.
cost?
There's Sandmaster 6,000s. They were a lot.
Oh,
And
Sorry.
as you come around in that, she's running down the stairs and she kind of meets you. And she's like, it's up there!
what's up there, dear? You're getting noise gated. We can't understand you. Settle down.
She's like, stop! They're killing her!
Something's killing somebody else. We have to go.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Where
So
is she, girl? Is
Glassoc's
she down the
already
well?
bolting for the stairs.
Oh, Gwyn was already going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I draw my sword. and then I follow you also.
I see Britt's got this little girl. What's going on? And sees Glastoc and Gwyn take off, and then just throws her on the ground and draws her sword and starts chasing up after him.
I'm so sorry about this. Yeet.
All right.
Was
Get
that
a hold of yourself. Smack.
Earlia or Evie that we ran into?
That was
Hold yourself.
Irida.
Irida.
Yeah, Irida is like screaming bloody, like shh. And as you run up, you run past level, you get up to level 5, and because she was like, it's the up top. And you know Evie's in her room is number 18. So she's on level 6. And she has just been coming down. And as you're running up and you get up to that level, you see 1 second, where's my
This is level 6.
yes, level 6. But, but you see the caregiver, because she came up and she was like, there was a few people that had not come down for breakfast. She went up to go find and let them know breakfast was going on. You see the door to room 20 opened, and the shopkeeper's mom, the shopkeeper who was running past with her son,
Oh yeah, with her little son,
is a zombie trying to eat
the
the
son.
caretaker. No,
The
the
caretaker.
caretaker, because she turned into a zombie because she died that last night, potentially. And now she is a zombie going over. And we need to roll initiative.
God damn it.
Gwyn will choose to fail initiative.
Okay.
How bad?
We're going to say a natural 1. She has a lot of baggage around grandmothers, so
Oh.
She has a lot of baggage around grandmothers. Oh my God.
yeah, her grandma just died.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah. Funny now.
Feel? Also, where am I? Oh, okay.
you're down there. I am. Something's up with my. Yeah. Where did you go? Camera wise,
I couldn't tell you.
It's
okay if people can't see me. Nobody wants to see me anyway.
No. I'm fixing cameras.
Okay.
Weird. Yeah. That's just. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's try it now. Hey, look at that transition. There we go.
Hey.
There we go. There we go. Okay. So yes, so the shopkeeper owner is a zombie, and she is pushing down the caretaker as trying to bite her on the ground and just trying to bite her at, and she's a full-fledged zombie right now.
When you say the caretaker, are you talking about Tammy?
Yes, we are. I'm talking about
Fucking Tammy is in peril. I want to leap into action.
Tammy.
23 is my initiative.
All right, let me. So Brynn, you're at 23. Gwen,
Yes.
you're gonna go to a 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of her baggage around.
Yeah. I love
Glastoc.
that.
Glastoc.
25.
All right. Aviro, are you running up?
Aviro is downstairs at the table writing his letter.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Aviro's just sitting down there being like, oh, thank God, some peace and quiet.
I am sorry, I gotta pull something up real quick. All right, we're doing a little bit of initiative here, don't we? There we go. And we got a little 19. Not bad, not terrible. And so it looks like Glastoc, you are going to be going first.
Okay.
Double check something here. That's going there. Goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Aviro, it's not going. Okay. Glastoc, what are you going to do in the room? You're in the hallway. You see, you're probably, what, 35 feet away, maybe?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I got to
30,
use
35. Yep.
I got to use 2 actions to move
Yep.
close because Glastoc.
Yep. He's slow that way.
Yeah.
Everyone's slow. Okay.
All right. So Glastoc's going to attack with his axe.
Okay.
Oh, why is that not? Oh, I always forget. Okay, there we go.
It's not Granny. It's the shopkeeper, not Granny.
Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy. It's not the top. It's Udo or I'll grab her name for you a second.
That doesn't matter. It's going to be dead in a little bit anyway. 34.
A 34 hits, and that is going to be a crit.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we do max damage.
Max damage
And then
plus
roll.
roll again. Yep. Mhm.
Okay. So it takes 20 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
6 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and then hold on. And then it takes another 16 slashing damage
From
because it's a crit.
oh yes. Okay. So yeah, you come down and you just lop its head off
Okay.
Amazing.
as it's about to bite Tamara, and
Okay.
you're just like, yeah.
You
And you
just
just
one
lop
shot
the
that
head.
zombie?
Fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Brynn jogs up behind you a couple steps, like, and her war cry just piddles away. I was like, oh,
Oh,
Glastoc. That was incredible.
lucky shot. And then Glastock turns his attention to the caretaker. Are you okay?
Tammy!
And she's like, yes, I think so.
Did it
And
bite
that-
you?
No, it didn't get that far. It didn't get that far at the time. And that's when the sun comes out of the room,
God. Are you ready
who
to
is a
kill
zombie.
child?
How many people are in this room? 20. I thought this was one of the areas we
only
weren't allowed in.
It was only two of them. It was the
Oh.
mother and the shopkeeper and the mom were put in here. And they turned into a zombie last night because they got bit during the process.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so this isn't Granny.
No, this isn't Granny.
No,
No,
Oh,
it's Tammy, not Granny.
To Mary.
Okay, I
Tamara.
misunderstood the situation.
That's
all right.
okay.
You take your
It's
time.
okay. We're,
There's no taking backs on decisions, Ryan.
I know.
does an 18 hit Glastoc?
No,
Not even close.
I didn't even raise my shield yet because I
He's
didn't have
a
an action
tank.
to do it.
This little kid comes flying out and hits you like in the chest, and you're like,
Literally, it's trying. It's like, ah.
Oh, did Brynn manage to get up next to Glastoc, or is this
Yeah.
like
well, I don't know
Okay.
who's. It's my. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's Brynn. You did get up there.
I did.
And
Oh,
you did get up
great.
there. And I will say that because it came out and attacked Glasslock, because you are
Attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity.
attack of opportunity, you can actually take not attack of opportunity, but I'm going to say you can take 2 of your actions you were holding them.
As though I were holding them.
As if you were
Gotcha.
holding them. So
Okay.
you got up there and you're like, hey. So instead of losing your
Yeah.
turn, it's like you're getting an action to basically, it attacked. Okay, now you get to attack. So,
Okay. Terrific. So I get 1 action or I get 2 right now.
I'm a fair GM. Let's go with 2.
Oh, thanks. Okay, I'm
because,
gonna try to hit it with my rapier. Here I go. That's a 36 to hit Junior.
It hits, and that's a crit.
Amazing. Is he occupied? Do I get my sneak attack?
He is occupied because he's trying to attack Glastoc. So yes,
Awesome.
you get your
That's
sneak attack, and
great.
sneak attack is doubled as well.
Holy shit. I got to do some math.
Oh my God, I'm making Carrie do math during the summer.
my
I am
God,
an evil
that's-
GM.
Yeah,
Making the
that's
math
absolute.
teacher do math. Way to go.
That is bullshit. I will
So-
have you know.
So Gwen,
Uh,
we're gonna say is that you think at first glance you thought it was a grandma, and
I'm
that's why you.
also fine if Gwyn just like face planted as she was coming up the stairs.
I leave it up to you.
Okay.
Personally,
I
I
like
the
it better.
face. I like the face plant.
I actually like the fact that you just natural one because you thought it was grandma.
Okay. I'm fine with that too.
And you're just like
I know.
in shock.
Oh, it's a grandma. Oh no. just
Suddenly
kidding.
it's like there's zombies in the tower and it's someone you protected.
Mhm.
So
did we decide? Okay, so we do max damage on one and then actually roll the damage on the other. Okay,
Yep.
okay. I just have to find where my
What-
sneak attack is.
What's the max? I want to know what the max damage
So
is.
the max damage for me on one of these strikes, I still gotta find my sneak attack, and I don't. Is it? It's D6s, I think.
yeah,
I think
is it
two.
3d6?
I think it's 3 for level 10, I believe.
Yeah. So it's a 3d6. So
Okay.
18.
Well, then so altogether then it's 43 points for my like the original, and then I get to roll. So here I go. Oh, that's plus another 4, plus 5 for my strength, plus an additional 7, 12 for my sneak attack. And then, of course, plus D8 because it's a deadly weapon.
And is it
Then,
piercing or
15,
slashing?
20. It's a rapier, so I'm gonna guess
It's piercing.
Piercing. 15, 20, 24 plus 43. Altogether, that attack is worth 67 damage.
What did you do to this zombie? It literally you just completely annihilated it. But how did you annihilate it? Because like decapitated, you cut it completely in half. What did you do?
I'm gonna say, and tell me if this is too much. But I think I'm running up to see if Glastoc's okay. And as I'm running the last couple of steps, this little fucker is coming out of this doorway. I want to say that I like speed up again and then sort of slide on my knees like Elvis and just go shing as I'm going by and decapitate this little fucker.
Yes. And I almost want to say
yes.
and I almost want to say like you come with one and yeah, it's just roll and it's just dust. It's just kind of like happens. Yeah, they're gone.
And then I do that cool thing that samurai do where it's go like shh. I'm like, all right. Neutralized.
I'm still amazed at the fact that Brynn's normal max damage on an attack is 25 because Glastoc's is only 20.
It's 25 whatever mine. Yeah. No, it's if I didn't have sneak attack, it's 25 base.
Yeah.
What does Gwen do now as the scene has been taken care of?
She's just kind of frozen at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Suddenly Tamaro's like, oh my gosh, that was Euro and her son. Oh, they must have been bitten and during the siege. Oh, during the attack. Oh no.
So I get we didn't check who had been bitten before. I thought we did.
Oh,
I
no
don't
one
think we
checked. No one said anything about checking.
We need to call everyone. We need to call everyone together
I
and tell them
could
what
have
happened.
sworn that was one of the things because I wanted to get people that needed to be healed around me to do a.
You did a heal. You did a heal spell.
Which means I needed to know who had been hurt. So I needed to know who was been bit.
They may have not been truthful.
Exactly. Yeah. Some of them were not truthful.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Some of
They
them.
had the classic zombie thing. I'm fine.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I think I would say we need to call everyone together. We need to tell them what happened, and we need to make sure that no one else was bitten.
Yes.
I don't know how to tactfully have that conversation, but
Oh, there is no tact. We just go do it.
well, there has to be some tact, Glastoc. People won't tell us if they think the first thing we're going to do is slit their throats.
True.
But I
You
don't
can
know
take
how
a
to do it.
medicine check to find out if how long it takes to turn into a zombie.
Oh, I can do that. I'm really good at medicine.
We could do that.
Can I do that? I mean,
Yes,
do I,
give me a medicine skill roll. Anyone can.
33.
Medicine?
Yes, medicine.
I'll try. I got a 32. I rolled really well.
So
What'd you
you've
roll?
heard.
What's your medicine?
I rolled a 19 and my medicine's a plus
shit.
13.
So you've heard stories about the afflictions of zombie
The things
rot,
I'm finding out about Brynn.
and well, she's assassinating people, or
I feel
Very
like Brynn's
efficiently,
patched
mind you.
herself up a few times.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Bryn's
yeah,
done
right?
that badass thing where she's like giving herself stitches. Like there's some cool shit.
Oh yeah. If someone is bitten by a zombie, they have to make a fortitude save, and then they're afflicted with the rot. And generally, or depending on the damage it doesn't necessarily show up. Sometimes it shows up right away. Sometimes it takes a day or two for it to show up. At which level it takes up to 5 days. So it's 3 to 5 each day. They take more damage, and if they die during that time, then they rise up as a zombie. But
Okay.
they take day. It can be at day 5 or 6. They will eventually die if not treated. Generally with a cleanse affliction spell,
Lens affliction,
which is a
So-
second level spell.
which
Glastoc, we have to
Glastoc
assure
does
them.
not have.
We have to assure them that we can take care of them. Do we have do we have other clerics in here? Shit. You don't have that spell at all?
Nope.
Oh, God. We have to assure them that we can take care of them. Even if we can't right now, we can keep them quarantined.
The only cleanse I see as a second level spell, Jay, is cleanse air.
Yeah, no, this is it's cleansing of affliction.
Could you use cleanse air to get rid of that fucking fog outside?
That's a possibility.
You don't need to anyway, though. We're going underground.
I want to double check because it's a second level spell. It's maybe yes, it's cleanse affliction is a second level spell, and it's a 320 on the players. It's a divine spell. It treats curses, diseases, and poisons.
The spell list I have does
Yep.
not show that one at all.
Really?
Nope. Yeah.
It might be that you don't have access to it because you're a sorcerer,
Hey,
even though you're a divine
that's-
sorcerer.
That's a
Oh, that could be.
possibility. Yeah,
Jim, are you
that's-
looking at the arcane list, or are you
No,
looking at the
I only
divine?
look at I default to the divine list.
Okay.
It could be because you are a sorcerer. You
That makes sense.
what your
Mhm.
list
Makes
is, you may not have, although you should, but it is a divine spell, second level divine spell.
Yeah. Nope, I don't have.
And I'm going to say, that particular spell clears your afflictions. And basically what it does is when you cast it, it lowers the level of affliction. So for every day someone has the rot, their affliction goes up. So you have to, by casting that spell, it goes down by 1. So you have to use that spell right away within the first day to bring it to cure someone. Otherwise, you have to keep doing it multiple times.
Yeah, I'm actually reading about this. The thing is that there's no distinction that it's not available to sorcerers. It's just a divine spell. So I should have access to it. But it's in the path builder, it's not a spell that's listed under spell rank too.
Are you, well, here's the thing. Are you in the Legend Legacy or in Remastered for your character?
It's just
Probably
whatever.
legacy.
It's
Probably legacy, which is when you made
So
it, right?
if it was Legacy when you made it, then look up. This is a remastered spell, which takes up the look up remove disease or remove curse.
See, I have both of those.
Then you have
Count it, Jay.
Basically, yes. So if you have remove curse,
But
or
remove disease is a 3rd level spell for me.
Okay.
And remove curse is a 4th level spell. So
oh
they're
my
both
god, we can cure them.
They're
remove
both taking
disease.
up higher. They're both taking higher
yes
spell slots.
So based off of that, we're gonna go with the fact that cure disease at the 3rd level you can cast.
Count
and
it.
you will be able to do
Yes.
it. And
All
you will
right.
be able to heal them.
Okay. So there's less than 20 people in this tower, right?
Oh yeah.
And apparently
about 20-ish, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently Brynn is almost as good at medicine as Glastoc. So between the two of them,
I am today.
They should be able to check everybody rather quickly to see if anybody has been bit.
If you decide to check everyone, and you're gonna have that conversation.
Oh, we're gonna have that conversation because
I go over.
Here's what we're gonna do. Brynn is gonna check all the women.
Yeah.
And Glastoc's gonna check all the men.
I would go to Tammy right now and I say, Tamra.
Yes.
We need you to call everyone together. Don't alarm them. Just tell them we have to have a meeting with them in is there like what one of these?
Well, everyone's still having breakfast, and we could definitely do that. We'll do the bodies to maybe take care of them later or something. I don't know. But we can go down everyone's in the breakfast area. They should be, and we can
I can do this remaster thing that you're talking about, Jay.
Okay.
All right. So yes, Glastoc. I think we should check everyone, and then do you have the necessary spells to cure them if we do find that some of them are afflicted?
Yes.
Terrific. It's a very simplistic answer. Thank you. All right. And Brynn just starts marching back towards the stairs.
Okay. And
then as she goes by Aviro, she's like, "Lot of help you were."
You get no response. He was writing.
Exasperation.
So you're going to be going back down to the dining hall, and everyone's there. And Tamara's like, "Are you going to make this? You're going to do the announcements, right?" Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I will. I look at Glastoc after his insistence that we don't use tact on purpose. I'm like, I'll tell them. I'm like, everyone.
Yeah.
If I could have your attention.
Everyone's looking at you, except you notice that the chef kind of comes out, and I'm gonna say the ruffians aren't there.
Little fuckers. Of course they're not. I hope they're dead.
I know where they are.
We're not that lucky.
Brynn goes. Without mincing words, we've lost 2 among our number, and I would like say their names, and I forgot their names already. And I would just say,
forgot their names already.
Brynn didn't. Carrie, fuck these people. No, no. Brynn goes. Unfortunately, it seemed that they were afflicted by whatever is overcoming those poor souls outside. Myself and my associate Glastoc would like to, with your permission, of course, go through and perform checks and make sure that no one else befalls their fate. I'll be happy to take a look at the women. My friend Glastoc can look at the men, and we can make sure that this doesn't happen to any of us. And rest assured, if you are afflicted, if we do find that you've been bitten or even unintentionally infected, we can help you. It's not a matter of just, So, and then as soon as
by the way, don't go upstairs.
By the way, we're gonna have to have you stay down here for a little while. It's like, would you all be in agreement?
And most of them, yeah, everyone's kind of like, yeah, rubbing like, yes, yes. There's a few hesitants of one or two people, but over the course, I would say, of the next 40 minutes,
Mhm.
40 minutes to an hour, depending on, you go through everyone kind of, uh, you check everyone.
Mm.
And I'm going to say, Chad,
Shit!
Chad got bit.
Chuck
His
him off the
leg-
wall.
Chad got bit, but he's not showing any signs of issues. But yeah, his leg got bit, and it's a little bit of it's infected.
Okay.
So
So
Chad,
if I cast the cleanse on him, he's okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, we'll do that. Yeah,
Um,
I had to go back to a different save of Glastoc
mhm.
because after I hit the remaster, it screwed up all of his spells.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll burn the level 3 remove disease on him. And
Okay. Yeah.
I come back out and I'm like, Glastoc, I am happy to report that none of the women are infected and they were all honest about
Uh-oh.
it.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
That's just the first one. I'm still getting through
Oh.
everyone. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you okay. Over the
Oh,
course
yeah.
of the next 40 minutes, you said you
Yeah.
check them.
Um,
Okay.
I'm still going. I had to
You're going
throw
one at a
something
time.
up. Yep.
Got it.
1 second. Okay. So Chad had been bitten, but he is showing no signs. Also, Bellatrix is like very, very like doesn't want to be shown, but she realizes that you notice that Bellatrix is bit, but she's not showing any signs right now.
oh God. All right.
Right.
Well,
I
it-
send Bellatrix. I'm like, just go talk to the dwarf.
And then Olafie,
Fighter.
the fighter, he got bit,
okay.
and he's looking diseased.
Okay. So I got to burn 2 more remove disease.
Yeah, and that's gonna be all there. That's it. So there was a total of 5 people that got bit. 2 of them you dispatched.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, what about the other 2?
Yeah.
I forgot.
We already cured them,
We
Brynn.
cured them.
Yeah. Yes, you
We
did.
saved the
They
city.
are saved.
Yes.
Jim, do you have enough spell slots to heal all
Yes.
these people?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Barely, but yes. Well, and the reason why is because with the reworking of the spell, it would have been a lower level spell, but the game, like when it redid my spells, it turned like my remove disease into a heightened version of that spell.
Yeah.
But then it had it in there twice because it also took my neutralized poison and turned it into that spell.
Mhm.
So that's why I say it
Oh.
really screwed my spell list up. But so yes, I would technically I would have enough, but I would have had to use heightened versions of it. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
which I would probably have it at least once. So
So the one thing that you notice is as you're finishing up, the ruffians are not there, and the chef comes back out. Mr. Glastoc,
yes.
we have a problem.
Okay.
Someone got into the pantry supplies, and they're currently indulging themselves.
Perfect. Brynn and I needed a reason, and so did Gwyn.
I
Let's
crack
go,
my
team.
knuckles. I pull out my sword. Let's
Good.
go.
And as you go
Purposeful?
through the kitchen into the pantry, you see the 2 ruffians chowing down on all the supplies, opening up cans of peaches and just rummaging and eating the ham, the bacon. They're just chowing down and filling their bellies
Okay.
with all
With-
the supplies.
Totally out of combat with no hesitation and stuff. How far away are they from you, Jay?
As you and they're in the so you go through the kitchen and the door, it's right there. They're like 5 feet away.
Okay. Glastoc is going to just swing his axe at whichever one of them is the closest.
Before you do,
Uh,
Olaf comes yelling at you, don't,
What?
as he's got his shield up and he's trying to like, don't kill him.
Why?
It is not right.
It
Glastoc.
absolutely is right. They may as well have just killed us. I'd say, gesturing at the freaking bear pantry.
and if that's his only response, that doesn't stop Glastoc, because I gave them specific instructions not to cause problems, which they have.
I told them not to, and they did.
Okay.
Death is the only
So-
appropriate response.
and I tried playing the good guy, and they've backstabbed me. And there's no. I told you, Glastoc is not fucking around in this situation.
I'm fully
Can I make a reaction?
yes. And Olaf is going to try to make a reaction too. But
I want to grab Glastoc's axe is it one of those cool like bearded axes? I want to grab it like right up by the head of the axe. And I'm like, Glastoc, we could put them in a brig of some sort. We could.
No, because then we still have to feed them, and there is no.
We can feed them every third day.
and they're just looking at you like,
Nope.
and the big guy's like,
I returned the chest. I said,
you
I'm
took
trying
it
to show
away.
some.
We take you took it away for a day. We take some food for a day.
Nope. Yeah. Nope. Glasslock's attacking, and if Brynn
Okay.
tries to stop him, that's then we've got another problem. So they're of no use to me if they're not going to follow instructions. That's the bottom line.
I keep my grip on Glastoc's axe.
Strength
And I
contested roll, please, between Brynn and Glastoc.
Can I use athletics?
can I use athletics?
No, it's straight strength.
Okay.
Straight strength.
This is going to be interesting because I think we both have an 18 strength.
God damn it. Wait, 18 strength. Oh,
Oh,
is
you
it?
you get your plus. You roll a d20 plus your
Oh.
strength modifier.
Yeah, which would be
Yeah.
+4.
Yeah, plus the mod, right?
Plus your mod, yes. So
Okay.
Yep.
So you
This-
roll and then add the mod.
yeah, rolling that
Okay.
mod
Yeah,
instead of
making
just
sure.
not
Yeah, right,
you don't
right.
add your athletics. You just the
No,
mod.
no.
Yeah.
But this is so good.
I got a 13.
As they're struggling against each other, Gwyn is going to interpose herself between the ruffians and Glastoc.
Glastoc rolled a nat 20.
Oh my.
All right.
I'm gonna say Glastoc gets a hit in before
That's
Gwen
fine.
gets there because it's a fucking nat 20.
Does he nick Brynn?
Oh
No.
no.
Or
I mean,
you could have him hit Gwyn.
Glastoc, do you have what was your attack going to be? Just down the axe? Were you gonna? Because you're not gonna cast a spell because it was main.
Well, I'm not going to cast a spell, but my
I'm gonna
axe
cast
can
axe.
trigger a spell.
Was your axe going to trigger a spell?
Well, if I hit, yes, I'm going to trigger the spell.
Which spell?
Well, the one that's stored in it. What's it called?
Explosion. It's called friendly fire.
It's
Explosion.
what is that? See, my
Called
stuff-
kill
everything's
everyone
all
nearby.
Screwed up right now. Oh, searing light.
Okay. Since you have the spell stored axe,
Mhm.
this is what I'm looking at doing. Roll your damage for the axe. You hit the first ruffian, which is the one that spoke up to you, is not the half orc, but the main kind of the leader ruffian. But then roll your Searing Light separately.
Well, I always do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the attack roll?
Roll you hit. So
Uh-huh.
roll your damage, and it's gonna be a crit on the ruffian that you attacked. So roll your crit damage, but then you trigger the spell and roll your spell damage on top additionally.
After that.
Okay.
After
so
that.
right. Okay. So the spell's not going to be a crit.
No, the spell will not be a crit.
Okay.
Even though because you activate normally, yeah, it is, but it isn't. We're not.
Okay.
We're gonna say it's not gonna be a crit because you don't want it to be a crit. Just trust me on this one because Gwen just got hit with the Searing Light.
No, because
Oh,
Gwyn would have to
no.
get hit with the axe then.
She did.
Huh.
You
You
went-
just said she didn't interpose herself.
no. She got as you swung, you went through. You went with the natural 20. You went through the ruffian, and then your backswing, Nick.
No, the nat 20 was to break Bryn's grip. It
Oh,
wasn't that what? Yeah, no. That was
What's-
just to break Bryn's grip on the.
Okay, but
on
because
the-
it was a nat 20, because you broke her grip, you went into your attack. I was using it as an attack because you broke her grip.
Oh, okay. Because I
it's a
rolled
nat
a
20.
separate attack roll.
Oh, what was your separate attack roll then?
Oh, 31.
It's still going to be a freaking most likely. Actually, it won't be it won't be a crit on that. But
Yeah.
so the 31 hits Gwen. The nat 20
Mhm.
hits the ruffians.
Okay.
So it went through me.
Nope. So basically, what I'm looking at is because you rolled a nat 20 for the strength, you pulled away, and using that nat 20, you get a hit into the ruffian, which is going to do a crit damage. But because of that, I'm looking at you swung through him because you were going so hard and angry as Gwen was getting in front. So as you went through him, then Gwen gets there and took a little bit, took the last blunt of that axe.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. But Gwyn wouldn't get hit with the spell damage. The spell damage would go off on the initial hit.
Okay.
I can agree with you because the axe
Okay.
technically has the sweep ability, which means I can hit multiple people in a round.
All right. Then yeah.
So,
Yep. Okay.
So I could see rolling damage against Gwyn.
Yes.
But the
yes.
crit would all be focused on the ruffian.
Yes. 100% agree. Yes.
Okay.
So
All right.
so we're gonna. Oh my gosh. So what is your damage?
So the ruffian would take from the normal attack.
Yep.
Would take 20 points of slashing damage, 6 points of fire damage.
Because of the
Searing
axe?
Light.
Because of the axe. No. That's just the axe. That's
Oh.
that's the crit part of the axe. And then rolling damage, he would take another 15 slashing damage and another 6 fire damage.
So the 6 fire damage, is that from the axe itself?
Yes, because it's a flaming axe.
You have to activate it. It takes an action to activate.
It does. It's just one of the runes in his.
You have to activate runes like flame.
Oh. Didn't know that.
No, it just says weapon is empowered flickering flame. The weapon deals an additional D6 fire damage on a successful strike.
Okay,
and then a
okay.
D10 persistent fire damage on a critical hit.
Okay.
I had
All
never read that part before.
Damn.
So
All right. My mistake on that part. Okay.
Yeah.
So then roll your damage, straight damage against Gwen.
okay. Well, so for the ruffian, we're up to it's 20 plus 15, so it's 35 slashing damage and 12 fire damage.
Yep. So that's 47 points of damage.
Okay. And then the spell does. Luckily, he's not undead.
So I was originally going to go with the spell, only attack, and then because you activated the spell ended up hitting Gwen.
No,
but I like this other one. But
Yeah, the
this is
spell.
sweet. It makes
The
more
spell
sense.
would only do damage on the very first attack.
But that's And the spell.
So either I
activate-
hit Gwyn first and the spell goes off, or I hit him first and the spell goes off.
You hit him first, and the question is, you use another action to activate that. Okay, so yeah. We'll go with that. So how much damage? How much more damage?
And then he takes 20 points of good damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So what does your Syrian light look like?
Oh, it's just a bright flash.
So how the scene goes.
When it comes from the axe, it's just a bright flash. When I cast it, it looks like a beer stein hitting them.
Okay.
So
backing up. Brynn is holding on to the axe. Glastoc is furious. The strength. And because Brynn was holding onto the axe and giving that tension, when it slipped out of her, and the more force that provided more momentum, and you came down right on top, right across from this guy. And as you sliced him, and it hit, this big flash of light hits, which blinds Gwyn as she moved in, and suddenly you just boom right into the side of her. How much damage from your attack did Gwyn get?
Sorry, Ryan.
Bring it.
You're like a
You take 14 points of slashing damage and 4 points of fire damage.
Oh,
I take no fire damage since I'm resistant.
Why are you resistant? Just kidding.
Don't worry about it.
And as you came around the black
secret,
the flash suddenly stops, and you see not B, but because you hit the leader ruffian, which is his name is Rildu, lying dead on the ground with this burn mark and flat, and B's looking at it like going, what? And B's upset and goes mad.
He's upset.
And he's gonna we're gonna roll a quick initiative, because you might get an attack before B gets to attack.
Oh, okay.
34.
35.
You bastard.
I got a 19.
It was very Charlie Brown. I got a rock.
I got a rock.
34 and okay.
35 for teacher's
35.
pet.
Okay, so
I'm not
he
there.
got a 29. So he's lunging towards you. He pulls out and he's lunging towards you. You know that. So you're going to be able to act. What would you like to do?
How many actions do I get?
You're going to get 3 actions.
Okay. So the first action, I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay.
All right. Second action, I'm going to. Now, this is the half orc, right? This is the guy.
Yeah, this is the half.
The chest physically gave the chest to.
Yep.
Is the chest in the room with them?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
They didn't bring it on their midnight snack run.
Yeah. Okay.
Their morning smackerant. Yeah.
Morning snack.
I'm going to attempt, since I just one-shotted his friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how mad he is. I'm going to attempt to intimidate him to back off.
Okay.
So do I get any kind of a bonus because of what I did with this
No,
friend?
because he has intimidating prowess and glare and a few other defenses. So
if this had been a human, he'd be so scared right now, but he has orc blood, and that bodes poorly for you.
yes.
I rolled a 30. I rolled a 32.
Okay, so I will say he is slightly intimidated, which is demoralizing. So he is going to get a minus on his if I'm recalling, it is it's frightened 1, which is he has penalties on DCs and checks, and so he's going to have minuses on his checks to attack you and things like that. So
okay,
so that's 2 actions.
all right. So he's still obviously coming at me.
Oh yeah, he's full on coming at you.
I'm going to try to knock him out.
Okay. If you're
So,
trying to do subdued it like
yes,
Non-lethal.
non-lethal, so
Non-lethal.
it's -4 on your attack.
-4 on my attack. Okay. Does this count as a second attack or is it a first attack?
Because you demoralized. We're gonna say it's gonna be a first attack since it's the beginning of your round. But
Okay.
so here's the thing: did you have your shield out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you rushed in with your shield on. Okay, got it.
Glastoc always has a shield with him.
All right. Well, no, was it in on your arm? That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Okay.
I mean, as soon as there was a chance of a fight, the question is whether or not I use an action to raise it to get the bonus from it.
Yeah, but I'm like, if you're running around, the only thing is like I was just thinking it was on your back or if it was on your arm. But yeah, no, if you want to make an attack, go ahead.
Okay. So you said -4?
Yes.
24.
No,
27. Sorry.
27. That'll barely hit.
Okay. So damage. So he takes 10 points of no. So 10, 3, 14. 14 points of subdue damage, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Never tried subduing anyway. So now here's the question, Jay.
Yep.
His axe is flaming.
Yep. The flame is actual damage, not subdual
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, so he takes 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. All right. Brynn, what are you doing as this is coming in?
As Glastoc, this is gross. As Glastoc flies in, does it seem like Glastoc is so? Can I? Okay.
You've
not
never
said a
seen
full
Glastoc this pissed.
Oh man. I'm gonna juke between Glastoc and Fuckface.
Okay.
And I mean, this isn't an attack or anything, but I draw like I guess I ready an action and I say if Glastoc attacks Fuckface again.
Well, you would have noticed Glastoc hit him with the flat of his axe instead of the blade.
Still. I mean, he's in a kind of a tizzy right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just say, Glastoc, you've already butchered one. And that's one too many. Stop. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I have my sword out, and I'm totally on defense.
Okay. The orc goes next. He's moving past you as he swings his axe to hit Glastoc. What are you going to do? Brynn.
Talking to me?
Yeah, Brynn. Are you going to attack the orc before he hits Glastoc?
I mean, yeah, I get fuck yeah. I guess I want to try to do it non-lethally as well. I'm sorry I wasn't listening. How do I do that?
-4. Roll your attack -4.
Okay. That's a 29.
That will hit.
He's going for Glastoc, yeah. So do I get my sneak attack?
If you
Can sneak attack damage be non-lethal?
I want to get him right. I want to punch him right in the solar plexus and knock his wind out.
I'll say yes. Sneak attack can be non-lethal.
Yay. Thanks. 9 plus 13. Well, that's 28 non-lethal damage.
28.
That's my girl. That's my
non-lethal damage.
girl.
It's like, does anybody remember Mike Tyson's Punch Out? It's like when you get Glass Joe right at the end and goes, pew, pew, and he goes like way into the upper corner.
You press start and use the star for your uppercut.
Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Oh fuck, that game was
Okay.
awesome.
All right.
So you
So
like hit him with the
With the, I imagine
protector
there
of
is
your
some kind of like a
rapier
hand cage on,
basket
or
on it,
something.
and I just
and he takes it and he's still up. And he comes in and a 32 on Glastoc.
Oh, that actually hit me.
Glastoc with 32, you took 23 points of damage
Wow.
as he caught a sensitive area underneath as if he sneak attacked.
what?
Oh, he can sneak attack
He's a rogue?
straight
I
up.
guess.
And by the way, Brynn, does a 25 hit you?
No.
So he sweeped with his axe and cut Glastoc
Jesus.
and tried to
This is
sweep
like
through
Fucking
and missed Brynn.
Romeo and Juliet. It's like, I was hurt under your arm. It's like fucking, oh god. Oh shit.
And
this guilt.
he's going to attack one more time. And let's see. No, that would have been sweep is part of the original attack, or it's
No, it's
classified
if you so if
It's the
he's using
second
an
attack.
attack with sweep,
Yeah.
yeah. If he attacks somebody other than the first attack, he gets +1 to his attack roll.
Yeah, so basic, but it's to classify as a second. So no, he's done because he moved up to get you and then attacked.
Mhm.
Gwen, what would you like to do?
I'll be right back.
Sigh heavily. I am just going to maneuver behind B and just get him into a bear hug.
Okay.
And if I can, lift him off the ground.
Give me
Ooh.
an athletics check. It's going to be a contested. No, you have to make it's a grapple check.
Which I think is contested athletics, but that might just be my other system talking.
I want to say it's a contested No, you have to roll your athletics against his reflex.
Oh, okay. I'm okay
DC.
with that.
To break out of it. Yeah, and it's +10 plus his reflex.
Well, it's a total of 20, but it's a natural 1.
Oh!
Does
So
Gwyn have a hero point for being such a
Ooh.
badass all the time?
Ooh.
She does if she would like to use it because that will fail.
I mean, I think we just let the dice tell the story in this case.
Okay. Noble soul.
All right.
If I could make a recommendation as to the direction of the failure,
Yes.
since it is a total of 20, I feel like Gwen gets her arms around him and tries to pick him up, and he just headbutts her right in the nose,
Oh, broken
and she
nose.
like drops him.
Yep.
Was Gwyn trying to grab Glastoc?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
she was trying to grab
No.
B.
Grab B.
Oh, okay. I'm all
B's in the
restrain
trap.
him.
B's in the trap, except he's not
Okay.
because he broke Gwen's nose.
No, apparently, B can fight. He
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
last night, but
In fear of sounding racist, all orcs can fight.
oh,
So with that, Olaf jumps in there too and puts his shield and tries to stop Glastoc
Oh,
with his shield.
this is really going tits up.
Oh yeah. And he's basically defensive and he's got his shield raised and in front of Glastoc and trying to get he's next to Glastoc and B. So he's not in front, but he's got his shield there trying to protect. Which brings us to Glastoc. What are you going to do?
All right. How bad off does the orc look right now?
He looks hurt.
And that's saying something for an orc. You can tell he's hurt. He's hurt. Think about your fucking morals. Think about your fucking alignment, bro.
Do it.
Do it. Kill him.
No, if I wanted him dead, I would have been doing non-lethal, or I would have been doing lethal damage, not.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. If I had a spell that I could knock him out with, I would use that. But
What Glastoc, what would you
Ifs
like to
and
do?
buts.
Are you going to attack or not attack?
all right.
That is the question.
Basically, I'm gonna hold an action to see if this guy tries attacking me again.
Okay.
So, and my response, I'm still gonna have my shield raised.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him one more chance to back off.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's gonna end up like his friend.
Okay.
Ooh, that's tough, dude.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Okay. I'm gonna have a response in a second, but I want to get to Brynn next. Brynn, what are you going to do?
I guess
Brynn's not being blocked by the shield.
no, I guess I see. So in the grand scheme, he has just been released by Gwyn, right?
More or less, yeah. Gwyn never really
Release
got.
is
Yeah,
a generous way to say it.
yeah. Gwyn never really got a strong hold onto him.
I still have my sword out,
Yes, you do.
and I would say to this fucker, I'm like, if you don't stop immediately, I swear I will kill you. And I
Okay.
want to save my action. And if he goes for Glastoc again, I want to
Okay.
fucking attack him.
Brings us to Gwyn. Gwyn, what are you going to do?
Does he have hair?
No,
Damn.
he does not have
Okay.
hair. He's got a bald, like a sailor's red cap on, or red
Bandana.
bandana. Yeah.
So Gwyn is just going to try to grapple him again.
Okay.
But this time she's going to try to grab him by the back of the neck and just slam him into the nearest surface.
Okay. Let's give me that athletics roll.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's a 30.
Okay, a 30 will do that. So based off of his fortitude and or his reflexes, yes, you grapple him.
Okay, so that's an action.
That's your first action, yes. Which I want to double check on my grappling. I know we're doing it right, but I want to make sure we're doing it right
Absolutely.
to see what we're doing next.
It's good to be in compliance.
Yep. Compliance is always good. And verification of different
Yes,
things. So I was
Yes,
looking
yes.
at one of them. Grappling. Okay, so with success, so he's grappled until the end of your next turn, unless he uses an action to escape.
Okay, and then is there rules for subdual or
So if you want to like
Make him
pin,
tap.
more or less, you would have to make another grapple. It would be a contested grapple check.
Okay. We're gonna try that then for my second action. So
And this one was going to be more is it contest? It would be. I would say it's a contested. So
okay.
instead of a normal reflex.
We're gonna roll a different die here. That one's been
Shit. I should have gone with the
Sucking.
other way. Damn it.
well, Jay. I switched up the dice. That's another natural one.
What?
Wow.
You know, at this point, it is a controlled experiment, and the control group is you.
And what was your roll? What was your with the
Wow.
one?
Well, it would have been -5 for the second action, so that'd be a total of 15.
Yeah, he got a 19. So yeah, you have him grappled, but he's not pinned. Although with that net one,
Oh god.
I would say he breaks free or something then.
yeah,
at
he kind
least.
of
Come
broke
on.
free from that. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, come on.
yeah,
He stomps on your foot.
Slippery fucker.
yeah, he's a slippery fucker on this one. Which brings up your last action.
Um, I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay, minus 10, I think
Yeah.
it is. Okay,
Yeah.
or 8.
Do it.
8.
So that is, let's see, I am, yes, expert in unarmed attacks, so that would be 23.
Is this non-lethal or just regular?
Non-lethal punch,
you-
just
So
quick
it's
jab.
another minus 4.
So
No,
19.
actually, let me take that back. No, your punches, because they are automatically non-lethal. Because unless you're a monk,
they?
then they become
Oh,
everyone's punch is non-lethal unless they're
Fists are non-lethal by
Yep.
default.
great.
So yeah, a 23 will hit him.
Okay, great. Damage is just what? Strength mod?
1d4, 1d4 plus your strength.
Okay, 1d4 plus strength. That's a 4 on the die, plus a 5 modifier. So 9 points of non-lethal damage to the face.
Okay, suddenly he just takes this hit and he pushes out and he charges it. Basically, he's going to swing for Glastoc,
Well,
which is
guess
going
what?
to trigger Glastoc and Brynn. So, Glastoc, you have a higher. You get to attack because
All
he's
right.
attacking
Well,
you.
I'm just gonna backhand him with the axe again, like I did last time.
Roll.
So it's -4.
Minus 4.
Roll. 30.
A 30. Technically, that will hit.
Okay.
But
I mean,
roll your
technically that'll hit.
well, you're gonna find out in a second because roll your damage.
17.
Oh, he's raging, isn't he? Or something. He's
Nope.
oh, okay. No.
So it's 14 non-lethal damage and 3 fire damage.
One second here. So it's how much total again?
It's 17 total, 14 non-lethal, 3 fire.
Okay. Olaf raised his shield to protect the orc because he has ally protection. And his shield blocks all the damage.
All really?
Yeah.
It's a good shield.
He's
It's
got
a
a
damn
really
good
good
shield.
shield.
Oh, yes, he does. Reinforced with runes and everything.
Okay. Well, thing is, this Glastoc gets a second attack. No, I was only holding the one action. So,
Yep.
but Brynn,
Brynn gets to go. Yes.
And the shield is not between me and Orc Boy, right?
no.
Because I think
Unless he's got a
bad
feat that says allies. He protects allies, and if he has more than one shield, he might and might not. But
Okay.
Brynn, make your attack.
All right. Ah! Do I have a hero point? I'm so heroic. I have not used a hero point in so long.
I've been used to hero points since last session.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I asked last session and Jay said no. There's a difference.
That is very true. Last session you did ask and I said no.
And then I was a hero with that fucking giant thing.
Yes, you have one. Damn it.
Yeah!
I wanted to say story right now is just so intense.
It's
that
okay.
Failures. But no.
Do you want me to
You
want me to
have
go
the
with
hero
story?
point. You have the hero
Okay.
point.
It probably still won't work. I got a 28.
A
to hit
28
him.
will hit.
Okay.
And that's minus the 4, right?
No.
Yeah, you minus 4 on that.
Well, because I'm non-lethal.
Yeah. So
I'm
it's a
attacking
20.
lethally.
Oh!
Brynn said
Ooh.
I will kill you, and she
Okay.
is not one for
Ooh.
hyperbole.
Ooh.
20. Make that.
Ooh.
9 plus 5 is he otherwise occupied?
Yes, he is. Just so if you
okay.
want sneak attack, you can.
9 plus 5 is 14. 1d8 and okay, 17. And it's a plus 25
now
points.
this won't actually kill him because he's taken some non-lethal damage, right?
No, it will. If he goes below, it will kill him.
25.
It's a good
points.
pitch.
25 points of damage.
Where do you stab him?
I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we both have a moral dilemma. Way to go, Carrie.
So after Brynn's whole fucking being on her high horse, no, we don't want to kill anybody. This guy just keeps going, and I think Brynn kind of panics in this
No,
weird.
it's all instinctual. It's not panic.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying, and I think something like went off in her head. Something triggered, and when this guy is just fucking frothing at the mouth and she sees that Gwyn's nose is broken and Glastoc is hurt and Olaf is like trying his best, something clicks and Brynn just stabs him in the gut. And I think there is that like moment where everything goes still and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like this kind of like shock on his face and hers, probably. And it's not as bombastic at all as Brynn's stuff usually is. And I think Brynn just like pulls her rapier out and like watches him slump.
And he drops as he's about to hit. You see the eyes, the rage and the red in his eyes suddenly just go out as he just takes that gasp of last breath and falls to the ground. Dead.
Brynn quickly leaves the room.
What does Gwyn do? And Glastoc.
Glastoc casts heal on Gwyn.
Gwyn is going to set her nose.
That's so fucking badass, dude.
It's probably not the
Actually-
first time it's happened.
Actually, you know what? No, I got
It's like-
I got a better one.
It's like Rocky Balboa. He's like, bro, I don't believe it. Broke my nose again.
When Gwyn starts to go to set her nose, Glastoc just kind of looks at her and go,
No,
he
no.
reaches up and he activates his gloves. I'll use those. And sets the nose. So
She doesn't have to do it herself.
that way she doesn't have to do it herself. And then the gloves heal for, hold on, I have to look it up because it's not my normal heal. It does a different one. 2d6 plus 7. So let me roll. Let's see. I always forget how I can do different dice. There we go. 4, 8, 15 points of damage.
Okay, I'm almost back up to full.
Yeah.
All right. As you are healing,
And he says, sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Olsef, do not leave.
as you get those last words out for that second, the orc suddenly goes rises up
this
off
plus
the
this
thing
orc tenacity or whatever, right?
and just comes up, nothing in his hands, and just this furious. What is your will saving throw? Both of you, Glastoc and Gwyn.
I have an 11.
So that's a 21 or 22. Okay. DC. And then what's Glastoc's?
Glastoc has a plus 19.
Plus 19. So that is a 29 on your will save. Okay. Gwyn, you did not anticipate this. You are frightened one. because he suddenly just intimidates this, just coming back to, and he throws a punch because he's got nothing in his hands, but he throws a punch at Glastoc. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. A 29.
29 will hit because I don't have my shield raised anymore because I was I was healing Gwyn.
Yep. So
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
you take 8 points of damage as he just punches you in the face, and it is lethal. Normally it would be non-lethal, but this dude
Jesus
is a
He's gonna
fucking
break
brawler.
he's gonna break the fuck out of your Zygama, bro.
What does Glastoc do? Actually, Olaf, actually, at this point, he's not going to do anything. He's just kind of there. He walked out. So, Glastoc, what are you going to do before Brynn or before Gwyn?
I'm off initiative, I think.
I'm so done with this guy at this point. I'm just gonna smack him with my axe again.
Are you non-lethal or lethal?
Choose.
Part of me wants to do.
This is about the choosing consequences. It's all about decisions.
It's like in Baldur's Gate, it's like if you go beyond this point, the game
I
will
want to
change.
do non-lethal only because of the fact that he'll still be alive and Brynn will see him alive.
Yeah.
Make your
and
choice.
It won't feel as bad.
Make your choice and make it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do non-lethal damage.
All right, let's roll it.
Let's see. So I'm still at -4, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So it is a 29.
That will hit. And I'm not going to bother rolling damage because he only has 1 hit point.
Okay. So that brings up an interesting question, Jay.
Oh no.
Because the axe is going to do at least 1 point of fire damage.
He's dead.
No, well, but the rest of it is non-lethal.
But because he goes down, he's going to be making death saves more or less.
Fine.
Okay,
Brynn doesn't feel guilty about. Brynn doesn't feel
wait.
guilty about literally anything else, so you can just go ahead and just do it. Just do it.
Well, the thing is if he's going to be making death saves, I can actually save him then, right?
Well,
because I can cast stabilize.
Generally, if it's a player, you make death saves. Okay. NPCs and creatures, they die.
All right. I mean, that's fair.
They die.
Okay. All right.
So
you don't have to tell Brynn that you re-killed him.
So as the commotion ends, what is Gwyn and Glastoc and Brynn doing as the chef and Olaf is in the kitchen looking and yeah.
Glastoc's gonna start dragging their bodies out of there and turn to the chef and just say, I'm sorry, just clean up and save as much of the food as you can, and just drags them out of there.
And are you going to drag them? Where are you going to drag them to? Outside?
We don't want them to turn into zombies.
Well, you killed them, so they didn't turn into zombies. They won't turn into zombies. This is not The Walking Dead. Unless they got bit.
They were sleeping in the same room with the two.
No, they were in the main. They were in the main room with everyone.
Were they? I thought I had them.
They were in the room with me, which is the main room, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drag them into Hicks and Hudson's room for right now.
So you're gonna drag them upstairs through everything?
Well, clunk, clunk, clunk.
I mean,
up the stair. Okay.
What else are we gonna do?
So I mean, you got stables outside too, but
but then I have to take them past everybody right now.
You already have to take them past everyone, because this is the dining room. The dining room and the kitchen, you literally have to
considering all the food we lost, considering all the food we lost, we could go another route. I mean, that's a lot of meat.
Wow.
He is an orc.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Wow, Carrie, that's gruesome even for you.
Hey, man,
I-
in times of crisis, bro.
I I no, I'm not. No.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
No,
I was
no.
just joking.
Yeah.
So here's the
It's too,
deal. So
despite of the amount of food that they ate, there's two less mouths to feed now. Well, actually, we
they're
also
gonna do
killed.
an
They also
inventory.
killed the old lady and her son. So there's actually four less mouths to
We're
feed.
fine.
doing
So we're
great.
doing good. We're
Yeah.
probably still on a positive.
So
Yeah.
everyone will know that the ruffians were killed.
Yeah. Well, they
Because-
obviously heard all the fighting then. Too.
Exactly. And
Uh,
then the question is, if you're going to drag the bodies somewhere, there's going to be people around to see you dragging the bodies.
That's fine. Well, at this
As-
point, it doesn't matter.
As
Gwen.
Glass, yeah,
Mhm.
as Glastoc takes the bodies out through the dining room, Gwen's gonna step out and get everybody's attention and do her best to, likely very poorly, explain the situation that these men were stealing from you. They were raiding the rations and supplies. They were weakening us. And when confronted, they fought back. We had no choice. And we take no pleasure in what happened. Please understand that we did this to keep you safe.
Meanwhile, it is this dwarf dragging these two bodies.
Thunk.
Don't mind me.
It's like Leslie Nielsen in one of the police movies.
Please
Oh,
Naked
there's
Gun.
nothing to see.
Naked Gun, yeah.
The fireworks stands going off behind him. So
Um,
it's totally under control.
Gwen, I need you to make me a diplomacy check, please.
There's one thing I know about barbarians. It's that they are diplomatic.
Hey, I will have you know, I'm not trained in this, but I got a +1 to my charisma.
Oh boy.
Can you
I
make
have
a
every
roll
faith in you. You're due for a
Yeah,
good
you
roll.
can still make it. Mhm.
Okay.
It's a total of 4.
Oh.
Ryan is just on fire with the rolls today.
It is. People are like shocked, and people are kind of stunned, and they kind of leave the area, mainly for.
Fair.
And
They're afraid of
as Aviro, as you're writing your letter, Glassoc's dragging dead bodies past you. What is this?
Brynn
Aviro
has
might
long
not be
since
there.
stormed past.
Okay.
Depending on how
where's-
long things took, Aviro might not be there.
what's Aviro been doing for the last 10 minutes?
So first of all, I would like to applaud all four of you because holy crap, that was incredible. That was amazing. So we're gonna rewind time for a second, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And to Brynn and Aviro's conversation. And
Mhm.
Brynn says, time heals all wounds. And
Mhm.
Aviro says, time heals all wounds. And he runs out of the room.
Yes.
He runs up to his room
Yes.
because his brain suddenly went, knowing all of the time spells that I know, I could fast forward time to where I don't hurt anymore. And then his brain said, no, that's far too grand of an idea. There's no way that the Heisenberg coefficient could possibly withstand any kind of magnitude because emotions are stupid and they're so darn large. There's no way it could work. Why don't I try something on something smaller? Why don't I try it on the stationary of sending so I can get an instant reply? Oh shit, I have to write Alstragon. He grabs the stationary of sending, runs it back downstairs, asks what he should write. Fast forward to they have run off everyone, and Aviro's writing his letter. He's asking Alstragon. He's telling him who he is, what's the situation going on. Do I have permission to enter your private quarters to find something that could help us with this situation? And he is telling him everything that he knows about necromancers and about zombies and about
That's a lot of letters.
This might be several pages, but I get 50 words per page, so
that's true.
You could do it. And he wants to then say, if you have anything in particular that I might use dealing with time magic, it would be greatly appreciated. So then what he's going to do is, depending on how long that took, would you say that is 5 minutes?
That's almost 10 minutes.
Okay, so he has just finished and run out of the room when Gwyn comes in to make the announcement to everybody. He has run up to his quarters,
Yep.
and he is going to, and I'm asking if I can do this. Can I have this spell called Quicken Time.
Mm-hmm.
And what I would like to do is Avir would like to modify that and cast it just on one stationary of sending so that he can send it off to Alstragon and instantly get the reply back. So just on this one
Okay.
thing of letters. So what I would like to do is I would like to
Yes.
make a lore timey-wimey check to
Yes.
see if I can make the calculations to cast this quicken time spell just on
Please
this
do.
one
Please do.
stack of letters. Okay, 33.
Yes, you can definitely do that to
Hot
Nice.
dog.
add the spell and make it
Nice.
instantaneous and everything else. And let me know when you send that the letters
So
off.
right just now, as soon as he casts it on it, he sends it away and instantly gets the reply.
No, you don't, because the letter doesn't go anywhere.
You hear from upstairs Aviro scream, "Ah!"
Because you realize
We're terrible.
there is a
influences.
barrier around the
Tower.
wizard's tower.
All right.
No messages can get out or in.
All right. He then grabs the packet and runs all the way downstairs out into the courtyard and tries it again. Do I need to make another timey-wimey roll?
No, you don't need it. It's beautiful. It doesn't work. Because then you look up at the sky and the purplish cloud. There is an aura around the wall
Mhm.
of the external walls, where the stone walls of this of the courtyard and stuff. There's a shimmering.
Mhm.
Nothing can get in or out of this complex. So it's
All right.
not just the tower, it's the complex. No spells of sending can get out, nothing can get in. And you realize, because your wizard was like, I can't get any responses from anyone, there is some sort of communication barrier up. Either it's the tower is on lockdown because of it, or someone has casted a spell to prevent anything. You are on your own.
I would like to cast a spell magic, please.
Ooh. Look at Jay's face. Oh,
I like that. I like that a lot. Dispel magic. What
While
are
you're
you?
looking up some shit, do you want Glastoc to bring me that chest now?
Sure.
I'll give you a second there, boss. Or do you need a second? Do you just fucking know already?
I'm
You
looking at the
computer.
spell. I believe we have to roll. So dispel magic, you have to attempt a counteractive check.
Mhm.
All right, so it is going to be your skill modifier. Add your skill, roll a d20, add your skill modifier to the check against the target's DC. If I recall, the target stack blocks
So
of
Arcana check.
no, this is your spell. So it's more or less it's like a spell attack.
Like a spell attack.
Because it's skill modifier or other appropriate
My
modifier.
arcane DC, that thing?
Yes. So your arcane DC,
But the
flip
attack.
side, it's the attack. So the
Okay.
DC and the attack are kind of the same. So that's what your magic level is. So whatever
All right.
that plus is, add that to the your roll.
Well, the dice don't lie. It is a dirty 20, but it was a natural 1.
ooh.
It's the second time that's happened tonight.
Can I use my hero point? I want to use my hero point. I'm using my hero point, please.
All right, hero point used.
I would like to use my hero point, please.
God. Story arc here. I love
Oh
it.
man, not 20. I mean, it was a 5 on the die for a 24.
It's some weird timey-wimey. There's not timey-wimey. There's some powerful magic
Yep.
surrounding this. and you just can't break through it. Maybe if you study it a little bit more, you might be able to, but yeah, it's not working right now.
Okay. Can he do a timey-wimey lore check to cast quicken time on himself to see if he can get to a point to where he knows the answer to what that thing is?
How would that work? So basically, you fast forward time for you.
To a time in which he would know the answer to that question of how to get through that barrier.
Okay, yes. So you cast a spell on yourself. You're
I'm totally bending
timey-wimey.
the rules
I know
on
you
this
are.
spell, but the idea
And
is
you're
cool.
kind of fasting forward yourself, trying to. So I will imagine you're doing the Doctor Strange thing,
Mhm.
and just you're just kind of moving, and someone may notice you doing this in the courtyard, and someone comes into Brynn and Glass. Yo, wizard is freaking out. He's being possessed by something.
Bryn rolls her eyes and walks past Glastoc inside.
So Aviro's outside right now.
Oh. Like out in front of the building?
Yeah,
Outside the
he's
building?
in the courtyard.
Courtyard.
He's
Out
in
in
the
the courtyard.
courtyard.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, see,
I-
does Glastoc see him when he walks out of the stable after disposing of the two bodies?
This is actually when you're bringing him down, I would
Okay,
say.
so I would
You
see them as I'm dragging the bodies
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And you're just seeing this.
Uh, I mean, or because it's Aviro, is it like all these like letters and numbers and stuff like around him, like he
Mhm.
normally is casting a spell?
Yeah, but it's blinking, and his body is like shifting, like and his hands are kind of shifting like the Doctor Strange, like
Yeah,
timey wimey.
Glastoc would
You're
just
seeing, yeah, he's like
Glastoc would
blinking
just
in and
shake
out.
his head and just keep dragging the bodies into the
Yep.
like, oh, this is normal. So
I will say you can attempt a roll tomorrow.
Okay,
And try to by learning a little bit more, you might be able to attempt tomorrow to see if you can the hypothesis works.
okay. So you see Aviro cast the spell, it fails. You then see him, he is just staring intently at the sky. Can you see any kind of magical dome or anything, or
Not
is it
really, no,
totally
but
imperceptible? Okay, he is just staring at the sky.
I think after Glastoc shakes his head and goes away, I would like, Aviro, what are you looking at?
The sky.
May I ask why?
There's a magical barrier preventing any kind of sending from going on, and I'm trying to deduce how to take it down.
All right. And I would kind of like put my hand on his shoulder, kind of like where like the shoulder meets the neck, and I give him a squeeze, and I just say, don't stay up too late.
And you'll get an absent as he's staring at the sky. You get an absent wave.
And I think Brynn makes her way to the common room where she sleeps, and as she's finishing getting ready, she looks over and she notices two empty beds and finishes her prep and goes to bed.
What's Gwen doing during the rest of the morning?
Gwyn
this is just the morning, by the way.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, this is the morning?
Yeah.
We're just
yeah.
the
Yeah,
morning.
it's just after breakfast.
This is
Yeah.
this is
Never mind.
literally
No,
like the
I
first
changed
half
my mind.
hour after breakfast.
I would say an
changed my
hour.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
this is
brooding.
your
I'm brooding on the wall.
Everything that's happening is your morning activity. So everything that's going to be taken care of is going
I
to be
thought it
kind
was
of
nighttime.
No.
I'm up on the wall looking out at the fog, brooding.
Okay. All right. Gwen, for your last morning.
As after trying to calm everybody and failing, Gwyn will go back into the kitchen to help clean up the blood.
Okay. And Gwen, give me a perception check, please.
Okay, that's a total of 28.
Okay. You notice that some of the people are giving you some looks, like fear.
Like more than usual.
Yes.
Okay.
Like they're starting to be scared of you
Mhm.
and Glastoc.
Yeah. That's
In our
kind of what you
defense,
figured.
they would have heard us yelling, so
Oh
they would
no,
have
yeah.
heard us tell them, that they
Still.
were stealing and stuff. So
Oh yeah. Oh no, that is all there.
Gwyn
That is
announced that.
definite. Yep, very much so. But yeah, um, so yeah, there's a little bit of uneasy. If there some friendly people may not be as friendly with by the end of the day. You just and this is kind of the course of the day. There's some people that are scared because of what happened. It's already a scary situation, but now that this happened, people are a little bit on edge. You help clean up. The chef by the end of the morning, with his head kind of goes, "It's Gwen, right?"
A Keith, right?
Yes. I finished doing the inventory again of food.
And
Uh, Even with the four four mouths that we're not feeding, that still leaves us with let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still leaves us a good 16 mouths. And 16 plus you, so that's 17, 18, 19, about 20 mouths. And we only have, with those 20 mouths, maybe 6 days of food left.
well,
that's based on the rationing that I said we should be doing.
Yes.
What happened to 2 weeks?
They ate it all.
No way.
Oh, shit. Yeah. You gave them an hour to chow down food, and they went to town.
Fuckers.
Well, now I'm really glad we killed them.
Gwen is going to think about things for a moment. Well, it is a good thing that we have a plan to end this quickly then.
I'll let you inform everyone.
I don't know that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We do not want a repeat incident.
I'm going to lock the pantry.
I think I will recommend that we put a guard on it as well.
Short-staffed a little bit. I can guard it. I'll
Are
guard
you
it.
sure, Keith?
Yeah, I can. This is my pantry. I'm, I take care of it.
She put a hand on his shoulder, nod, then go find Glastoc to let him know what's going on.
Okay. How does that play out?
Glastoc's not happy, but he's not happy that the situation, deteriorated to that point in the first place, especially after trying to make peace with those two idiots. So, yeah, well, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. So,
Okay. So the morning kind of settles. People are doing different things. So afternoon. What is your afternoon? You also have one less guard. So there's only one guard. They're going to have to readjust the guard duties. So there's only going to be one guard on duty at graveyard at night and in the afternoon. Or two at graveyard. There's going to be two. You're going to have Chad and uh, Hickson And then in the evening, there's going to be one since people are still kind of awake. And then Olaf is going to be one. So in the afternoon. So
I think eventually I would make my way in, and I would talk to Tammy, and
okay.
I would ask her, because considering what Aviro told Brynn about not being able to get any messages out, in her hour or two or whatever that she spent just kind of sitting on the wall and thinking and looking out of the fog and whatever, she is knowing that we're not going to be able to get word to the wizard, and so she thinks about this plan of maybe sneaking underneath in tunnels, if there are tunnels, but who else would know if there are tunnels? And then she thinks to go to Tammy, so she would try to find her and ask.
Okay. And as you find Tammy, she's kind of trying to clean, kind of doing different things. And she's like, "Oh, Daddy."
Hello,
And she's
Tamra.
a little nervous. It's like, um, so can I help you with anything?
And this Brynn knows this look, and this is breaks her heart. And Brynn would just say, "My friends and I were discussing ways we could get out beyond the zombies. There's a site out beyond there that it looked like they were trying to dig up. Do you happen to know if there are any tunnels or sewer systems or anything such like that underneath this tower that would go under the rest of the town?
Um,
Anything of that kind?"
no, I'm sorry, Denny. The wizard's very particular. When he made this, it was only he made no tunnels to get out. It's a I mean he just fly if he needed to go somewhere, just go to the top of the tower and fly.
Well, it does seem like perhaps we need to go to that site without being seen. And nothing of that sort.
No, I'm sorry, Denny. Nothing that I'm aware of. That even in the conversations that I had with the wizard, he never mentioned or talked about anything with the sewer or like a tunnel system. I think he was kind of against things like that. He's just
I understand.
sorry. I wish I could help be more help, but I, unfortunately, no.
All right. Well, thank you anyway.
Anytime.
And I think Brynn is just sort of walking around the tower. And what level is the wizard's room that we're not allowed to go in on? It's on level 6, right?
Well, he has an office on level 2.
Okay.
And level 2 is an office and library. But in
Okay.
level 6, number 21, is the wizard's bedroom. And then on level 7 is another library plus sorcerer's research
Workshop.
workshop.
Okay. And she never said we weren't allowed to go in his office or anything, right? Or did she?
Very little tiny Vero on your shoulder. She very clearly did.
um Yeah, I think Brynn's gonna go into the office. I want to go into the office. It's on level 2.
So you're going to go up to the door. So the level 2 is that, like I said, as you're going up the stairs, there's 2 double doors right there, and that allow access to to his office on the second floor, and those doors are locked.
I want to listen at the door to see if there's anybody in there, like a guard.
Give me a perception check.
I will. 29.
There are no. You don't see any sounds.
I don't
Of
see any sounds.
You don't hear any. Let me see a sound. You don't hear any sounds.
You
Okay.
don't see any sounds.
Sees any sounds.
I definitely don't see any sound. Okay.
But you smell color.
But we're gonna get there in a second. I'm gonna
what do you
jump
want,
back.
little brother?
Aviro, what was up?
Jeff to Carrie. Carrie, do you remember that Jay did tell us that there are traps on these and that people don't come back out?
Yep.
Which I was gonna
Okay.
say that 29. It's the door is magically trapped, and you know it's a password.
I think Brynn.
And you know that Tamara goes into the office to clean, and she knows the password.
Can I like
And you
stake
Did
this room
save
out?
her life.
Can I? Okay, I want to go back to Tammy. I'm gonna go back to Tammy. I'm gonna go very fast, very quickly. I'm gonna go back to Tammy. I'm like, Tamara, I'm sorry to bother you again.
Oh yeah, she's cleaning up. Yep.
Tamara, I cannot illustrate enough the importance of what I'm about to ask you. It could determine the fates of everybody in this tower. I need to get inside your master's office. I know it's very scandalous, but it is, my dear, I can't be any clearer. It is a need, not a want. We need every clue we can to be able to get out of here. My friend Aviro was trying to contact your master to ask permission, which I'm sure he would have given, but we can't contact anybody. There's a barrier of some sort. And gods know there's a very shambly gray barrier out there that we can't physically exit either. We need to go in there and look around. If there's any clues your master might have had, I'm sure they'd be in there.
And what? Like what you need to find in his office?
Papers, schematics, any clues in this tower that could help us. Perhaps there's a weapon somewhere, a turret of some sort. It could be anything, dear.
I, 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 I
If you
don't
tell me the
know.
password, I will never tell another soul. Take it to my grave.
Diplomacy check.
God damn it. I already used
Or
my hero point.
society check.
Oh,
Generally it's diplomacy, but I'm going with
diplomacy is better.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we'll go diplomacy. Here we go. I got a 24. A 24.
She's like, I really, I don't want, I can't give you that. The password would be, that would be betraying the master of, I mean,
Well,
and I could, but if I brought you in there,
you wouldn't have to tell me anything. You could just leave the door open.
Well, I couldn't leave you alone in there, but
Of course not. Of course not.
But then the guardian is like, I don't know how the guardian's going to react.
If the guardian reacts negatively, you can make yourself scarce. It is very important.
I guess so, but we can't. I mean,
We don't
I
even
lose
have
my
to stay
job.
long.
Yet we can't stay long.
Like I said, I'll take the whole event to my grave, and if anybody asks, I can even tell them honestly, you never told me the password. In fact, you told me you just couldn't.
All right. You need to be quiet about this. And she's walking up there with you.
Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, Tammy.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Tammy's up for an adventure. Let's
not
roll.
really. She's just like,
Oh, she's nervous.
the 24 was convincing.
I am convinced.
The 25 would have been the best outcome, but you only got a 24. So she's not going to be sharing that particular information.
Overexcited about it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So this nice decorated entry has some fine uh, decorations on these two large stone. Oh wait, that's not that wrong one. Sorry, wrong room. We are looking at number 6 here. Oh, the office. The double
The
doors.
office.
They appears to be magically locked.
Okay.
And she goes, she's what you know is that she feeds a guardian every 3 days.
Ooh.
And she knows that it's not. Um, so Tamara goes up to the door and just goes, and she kind of puts her hand at a spot on the door, brings her hand down, and then kind of up at a triangular location or a diagonal location, and says the word in Draconic. Do you know?
Don't speak Draconic. Nope. So her secret is safe.
So she's like, Ajaba. And suddenly you
Bless
see
you.
runes light up and around the door, and hear a click as if the door unlocks.
But you do know that Aviro speaks Draconic.
Cool.
Yes.
I asked her, I said, was that Draconic?
Yes, it's the master taught me that.
Oh, good. Dear, I don't even speak Draconic. What were you so nervous about?
Do you eventually tell Aviro or ask?
Maybe. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, let me know if you do because then I'll tell
I
you what the
will.
word is.
I will.
So as you go in, she kind of goes in and she just kind of looks around for a second and she's like, okay, what are you looking for then?
I see his desk and I'm like, oh, I said, that's a hell of a place to start. And I go in and I see, are there any drawers in this desk?
Yeah, there are.
I start looking through drawers and I say, Tamra, look on his desk, look at his papers, anything
I
that
don't
looks
know what
like
to look for, but what do I need? I don't understand. What am I
anything
looking?
anything that might look like a weapon or a map, a
Well,
detailed
he
map of
keeps
this
the
tower.
weapons upstairs.
No, I'm talking about a larger weapon, a turret, a catapult, a trebuchet,
No,
something.
yeah, the master doesn't have anything like that. Sure, I'm not supposed to be here. Oh no.
Or, or a magical weapon, or a rune, or something.
But that's in the research areas of different things. The magic items are up there generally.
Terrific. And I, mind you, I am just rifling through desk drawers this whole time and just like looking for anything like that might be of use to us.
Give me a perception check, please, to see if you
Okay.
find anything worthy.
31.
Holy crap. Um, yes. So you find papers of information of the famous Moor Vault, or the Vault of Moors, is as it's referred to. And I'll throw this in chat for you.
It says moops. Sorry. Seinfeld. Nobody? Okay, God bless.
Um, and as you're looking, there's information on that within this vault is it's also the Vault of Moors was was an old Nanari temple that was buried beneath this town of Ravenmoor. And one of the reasons why the wizard built his tower here.
Mhm.
It talks about how to get into it and rumored of like how long that one of these potentially is there. Why it amplifies evil and undead and things of that nature kind of stuff. There's rumored to be a star gem or a shard sealed in this particular vault as well. There are guardians in the vault, things of that nature. He has been working on a device to seal the vault or unseal the vault and being able to access it. A large amulet is supposedly with runes is supposed to be able to help open the doors to the vault and be able to do that. So he's been doing a lot of research and things like that. You do not see that here.
Okay.
Which might mean it's up somewhere else.
Say, Tamra. I think she's still. Oh God, I can't be. Tamra, stop. Come here. And I show her this. Is there a picture of this amulet on this page?
Yes. There's some drawing. Yeah, there's some drawings and stuff like that.
Have you ever seen this?
I think the master had it upstairs somewhere in the research library.
We can go. This is what I need.
Oh no. And that she kind of suddenly she's like she kind of looks and her face is like this.
He's standing right behind me.
As she's looking past you, as the flowered plant that's next to the desk,
feed me, Steve.
Suddenly morphs to protopods. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
No!
As the Guardian has been awakened.
That's the Guardian? I was expecting a statue. God damn it. Fuck.
Mimic!
I was 100% thinking the desk was going to be a mimic.
The desk! He's pissed. Oh, God.
Thank you, everyone, for being here and enjoying our dilemma of choices and consequences. I hope you had fun.
Glastoc's choices were real easy.
Can I do one last? Can I hand Tammy these papers, please? Just give her these papers.
Run.
I say, get these to my friend Aviro, please. And that's exactly where we.
Yep. Definitely. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Thank you everyone so much about this. Yeah, let's go around, and if there's anything you want to share or anything like that, Carrie, how are you doing it?
Oh man, I'm great. My blood pressure is elevated, which means it was a good night. Great times, everybody. Good shit. A lot of good. This was a good mix of different elements in an RPG. Good combat, balanced combat, lots of fun, and then some good RP stuff as well. Good times.
Really? Thank you so much, Ryan. How you doing?
Great. Gwyn feels like things are unraveling quickly. But she trusts that Glastoc has a plan.
Glastoc definitely has
Glastoc has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. How's Glastoc and Jim doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Glastoc has zero remorse for what happened.
I have no doubt.
I mean, there was warnings up front. There was warnings during. No.
Well played.
So, I tried being the nice guy, but that's why Glastoc's never the nice guy. See?
Awesome. Aviro, Jeff.
That was so good, you guys. That was so good. That was awesome. like you all had badass moments. That was amazing. I'm very good. If you couldn't tell, I loved that. That was awesome. That was tons of fun.
The amount of nat ones rolled though in this episode, and how the storyline is.
I think Ryan set a personal record for
I mean, but one of them, like 2 nat ones went away because of hero points. So, that's impressive. That's very, very impressive. Thank you everyone for joining us. We will be back in 2 weeks, and the 16th, as we continue the saga of the Siege of Ravenmoor, and we'll see if Brynn can Get
Die.
out.
Oh man.
Oh. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Suddenly Glastoc.
Right here beside you.
Have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time. And as we go, please be kind. Don't be a jerk or an ass or a dick. So you enjoy. Take
Don't
care.
eat all the food.
Don't eat all the food.
All the food.
Night.